Hello everyone, thank you guys for tuning in. How have you guys been? And how was the week going? I hope you're having a great day. God bless you all. And this we want to look at why is it that the month of January is a month that we are always broke all the time. It's a month you are going to hear, oh, I don't have money, oh, I don't have this, we don't have that. And if care is not taken, the month of January, you must start borrowing money, which is not really good. Not really good is not good. So why are we not putting not really? And something is not good, it's not good. But let me just beautify it by saying it's not really good. And to me, I think it's too early for you to start borrowing in the month of January. Why? When you start borrowing in January, there is every tendency that throughout the year you are going to borrow. Just like the way we think, or the way we have already predicted in our mind that something like, it's too early on Monday, I don't want this to happen to, so that you're not going to carry that thing over throughout the week. So that's the way I say it too. That no, it's too early. First week in January, you started borrowing money. So when are you going to pay? I know that we don't have, but the way we manage it, we don't manage our money well sometimes. If you know you're not going to need something, don't buy it. There's a difference between when you want it and when you need it. When you know you need it, you go for it. There are some things that we have in the house, we just use it for decoration. 6 months, a year is still there. We are not using them. Just like you are just keeping that money, you are keeping, even if it is $5, you are just keeping that money there. The money is not growing. So let me take you to what happened in the Bible. Genesis 41. When what happened when Joseph interpreted the dreams of Pharaoh, where the Bible talks about great abundance and 7 years of famine will follow. And remember, great abundance first before the famine will follow. So 7 years of abundance, they have a lot of food. Even I think that year, some people will even take the food, they will just waste it. It's wasted. They can't finish it. They scrape it inside the garbage can. They don't manage. But thank God that God revealed the dream to what is it called? Pharaoh. And Joseph was the one in charge that kept the food. They store a lot of grains they kept a lot, keep storing, to the extent that they can't count it no more. So let's look at the month of October, November, and December. We have Thanksgiving and we have Christmas coming. If you look at those months, we have a lot of stuff, a lot of buying and selling. All the money that we have saved since January, we finish them in December. We buy gifts, buy this and that. It's good to buy. But, when it's good to spend. So when we are spending, let's apply wisdom. When we are spending, let's apply what is called management. Because January is knocking on the door. It's going to be the year that, in the month that, it's like our eyes going to be opened at. All this money that I've saved, where did they go? They didn't disappear. you spent it. If I ask you, the way you are washing, if I ask you, take your pen, look at everything that you bought from that October, November, and December that you don't supposed to buy, or they don't fit you, or they are not your side. You just, like me, just kept it somewhere. It stayed there forever, unless you want to give them to the homeless. And for October, November, December, you know there's going to be school fees in January. When you know that you pay school fees in January, October, November, December, those months, they are telling you that January, I'm coming. They are telling you save, save, save. But we were not going to answer January when it's telling you, I'm coming, save. Even we have some people that will give you money. They will give you gifts, a lot of things. January is going to come. You have a lot of bills to pay. The children are going to resume school. If you are in a place where you don't pay school fees, you know you need to buy shoes for them. You know maybe their school bag, because the school bag, that one is even another thing entirely. And when you buy school bag in August, you are going to know in December, maybe that school bag is going to last throughout the year for them. There are some things that you need to change. If they need to make their hair, they have to make their hair before they go to school. So we don't serve a poor God. Our God holds the resources of this world in his hands. He has given it to us. But the way we use it, it determines how we are going to go far. If God has given you something, you don't use it very well. We will not be that prodigal son. Just lavish everything as if, oh, even when you don't work for money, you plug the money on the tree, there's going to be a time where it's not going to be the season of that tree to produce money for you. I remember in those days, my daddy would tell us that, even if somebody is stealing money, it's going to get to a time that you get tired. You want to rest. You don't want to steal that money again. You just want to rest for a while. And he encourages us not to waste money. Don't waste food. You can't finish it. Just keep it. Later, if you are starving, you go back to it and eat it. When October, November, December, they packed their load, they left. January comes in. Look at the example and where it's how like said it. Example that I gave us. Abundance first, then farming first. So the month of January shouldn't be a farming period. It's going to be a farming period because when you don't save, there's not going to be anything to spend in January. But people that save, that they had January when he was talking to them that I am coming, save, I am coming, save. They save. During this time to pay school fees, they pay the school fees. So that their children will not be looking at them, oh, my daddy is poor. Whereas I don't think your daddy is poor. It's because of sometimes how we manage money. If you don't have money, remember some people do give you money. So what did you use that money for? So let's know how to manage what we have. The little we have, let's invest, let's manage it, let's multiply it. You can't be asking people to give you money all the time. By the time when they get to a stage, it's going to be like they are tired. It's tiring. They can't even give it to you anymore because most of the time they don't even have. Especially where we are now, it's cold. You have to go out and make money unless you work at home. It's freezing out there. You need to go to work. And then you dress warm and you get out. Even in the cold, we work. So we that we are living in abroad, we work for that money. So let's save. Sometimes it's because we don't save or we don't manage what we have very well. That might be the reason that we don't really have the money. Not that we don't have. Go back to your account from January to December. Calculate how much that has entered into your account. Probably if you be able to figure it out from January, I use this money for this one. February, I use this for this. March to December. If, you would be able to do your analysis properly. In one way or the other, there's something that God has given us that if you focus on it, we don't give up, we don't get tired. You'll be able to put food on our table. I know some have more than others, but at the same time, check the money that are coming in for you. So that it's not going to be a situation where the kids have to resume school. They can't resume. Because we don't plan ahead for them most of the time. Save that money from, maybe if possible, from October, November, December. So January, be able to buy what you need to buy for the kids to resume. Time to summarize everything that I have said, in a nutshell, time of great abundance, save. Because famine is coming in January. Not that really famine, I can't say it's famine, but time that, it's like all the money I have inside my account, they are gone. End of my story. As you go this year, spend wisely. God bless you. And remember to subscribe and turn on your notification button. Thank you. Bye.